It's so important to drop the negative habits from your life. Whatever accomplishments you want to make in life, you're making it 20 times harder whilst drinking alcohol. You're making it 20 times harder while smoking weed. You're just making it hard for yourself. If you know weed isn't going to help you get you to where you need to be, quit smoking it. If you know alcohol isn't going to get you to where you need to be, quit drinking it. Stop worrying about what your friends are doing on the weekend. Worry about what you know you need to be doing. It's this quick gratification people are in love with. You need to fall out of love with this quick gratification, and you need to fall in love with your goals and your dreams. If you love your vices more than you love your goals, that's a dangerous position to be in. That's a dangerous mindset to have. You need to snap out of that. I was a guy, I used to love quick gratification. I used to love anything that will make me feel good instantly. Anything that would make me feel good right now without putting in work to get it. That's what I used to love. And you need to understand that's not going to help you in life. You need to put yourself through adversity. You need a challenge. You need to work for what you want. If it's not worked for, it's not real. That quick instant gratification you love seeking, it's not real. It doesn't last. It doesn't stick. What lasts is the things you work for in life. You need to work for it. You need to work for things that can't be taken from you. This instant gratification, it comes and then it just instantly goes. That's why it's called instant gratification, because it instantly leaves afterwards. Like there's nothing you're proud of when you chase this instant gratification. You need to be a man with pride. You need to take pride in your work, pride in your physique, pride in your lifestyle. You need to wake up early, go to the gym. If you're not signed up to a gym, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. If you're not signed up to a gym, sign up to a gym ASAP. Any gym around you, it doesn't matter. Get the fuck signed up to a gym. Be in environments with other people. No matter which gym it is, just the closest gym around you, whether it's a combat gym, a normal gym, just any fucking gym. You need to get active. You need to be in environments around other people who are working out, who are trying to better themselves, who want to increase their health, who want a better life. You need to be around these people. Some of my best friends I've met at the gym. How the fuck are you going to meet people doing home workouts by yourself? That's the thing. You need to meet people out there. You need to socialize, practice working on your social skills. You need social skills in life. Me, I was a guy, I used to think I could just live through life. I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to know anybody. I can just become the guy I want to be and have plenty opportunities come my way without knowing anybody. You have to know people. Me, I'm a guy. I used to be so antisocial. I hated meeting new people. Why? Because I was high all the time. I always had something to hide. I was just nervous, shy, embarrassed, just not happy with myself, not fulfilled with life. I was shy. I just hated everybody. Every time I met somebody new, I just hated them. I just didn't fucking like them. Just off rip, I just didn't like them. I just used to think, why the fuck is this guy around me? When one of my friends would bring one of his friends around who I didn't know, I used to think, who the fuck is this guy? Why are you bringing him around here? I don't want to meet this guy. I don't want him around me. I used to be like that. I was an antisocial motherfucker. Antisocial as fuck. I was angry. I used to get agitated at everything. I used to blame everybody else on my fucking mistakes, on my bad habits, on my vices, on why I smoke so much. Like, you can't live life like that. You need to understand everything you do, all the negative habits you have, they're on you. You smoke because you chose to smoke. Nobody made you smoke. Did someone put the fucking cigarette to your mouth and make you smoke? No, you chose to smoke. You was easily peer pressured. That's why you smoke. That's why you drink. That's why you have these negative habits. Don't blame nobody else. And when you have these negative habits in your life, do you know how hard you're making it to turn up at the gym on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning if you've been getting high every night? It's gonna be fucking hard. It's gonna be hard. You're scaring yourself away from simple tasks, simple chores you need to get done. You're scaring yourself away by smoking weed, putting that fear and doubt into your brain. Because why? You know you shouldn't be smoking weed. You know the weed is fucking with your mentality. It's fucking with your emotions. It's messing with your mental health, your mental state of mind. Weed isn't helping you. Cocaine isn't helping you. Alcohol isn't helping you. These things ain't helping you. Everybody wants to be in the gym. Everybody wants to stay consistent. That's the key. Everybody wants to stay consistent. Like, I've never met a person who doesn't want to be consistent. Everybody wants to be consistent. Everybody wants to be in shape. Everybody wants to be inspiring. Everybody. And people who deny that, they're just lying. They're fucking lying. Why? They're lying because they can't do it. They can't do it. They can do it, but they're choosing not to. They're choosing these vices over their goals. They love their vices more than they love their goals. That's why. They're not thinking about their future. You need to think about your fucking future here. Come on now. Life ain't a game. Life ain't a game. People complaining, saying life's too short, they ain't got a lot of opportunities. You're not putting yourself in place to get these opportunities to come your way. Like, you need to put yourself in position. You need to get the fuck out there. Stop smoking, stop drinking, stop staying in that little fucking hole you've been in. Get the fuck out of that negative cycle you're in and start making moves. Start getting out there. That's what you need to do. Like, trust me, I've been the guy who was just trapped in the same cycle, hanging around the same people, getting up to no good, smoking, drinking, getting chased by police, selling drugs. I've been there, man. Trust me, it's a shit lifestyle. It's a shit lifestyle. I had good parents. They knew what I was getting up to. They tried to guide me the right way, but I didn't want to listen. My parents are good parents. I can't blame them. I can't blame them. They played their part in life. They played their part with me. My brother never used to get in trouble like I did. But I did. I got in trouble. My brother didn't. But it was the people I was choosing to hang around with. Like, I was 14, 15, 16. I knew what I was doing at them ages. I wasn't fucking dumb. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing was bad. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse. At them ages, you're fully conscious of your decisions. Yes, you make bad decisions. Yes, you make wrong decisions. But you know they're wrong and bad decisions. You know it at them ages. It didn't take a long time until police started showing up at my door. I'll be chilling on the block. My dad will be coming out looking for me, trying to drag my ass home. Like I put so much pain and worry into my family's lives. Like, they didn't deserve it. It's because what I was doing, the people I was hanging around with, the lifestyle I chose to live. I thought I was a gangster. I thought I was a little gangster. I was watching all these gangster movies, listening to all this gangster music, wanting to live that gangster lifestyle. And it's okay to listen to gangster music, watch gangster movies, but if you're actually acting upon it, if you're actually letting it get into your head and you're trying to live that lifestyle, you're weak. You're weak. I don't give a fuck. You're weak. There's plenty of grown-ups out there still trying to live that gangster lifestyle, that hustler lifestyle, and they're in their 30s, their 40s. Fucking losers. And you don't want to be that guy. You want to be somebody who's on the legit path. Because when you try and live that illegitimate lifestyle, it can all be taken from you in a split second. It can all be taken from you if you're drug dealing, you're doing something illegal. It can be taken from you in a split second. If you just build a solid foundation from young, you start building a business, a legitimate business, it can't be taken from you. If you start building a strong positive mindset, nobody can take that from you. If you start building your physique, nobody can take that from you. Start building your business from young, a legit business, nobody can take that from you. But when you're living a lifestyle, selling drugs, doing illegal things, illegal activities, that can be taken from you in a split second. In a split second. And most people, it does get taken from them. It does. And then people realize too late, oh, I should have listened in school. I should have started a legit business from young. And now you're 40 and you have to go back to work and start from the beginning. That's dead. If you would have just went down the right path at 18, the path you knew you should have took, the ones your parents, the universe was telling you to take, you'll be killing it by the age of 30. You'll be killing it. You'll be killing it. Me, I've always known better from a young age. I've always known what I was doing was wrong. That's even worse. When you know better and you're not doing better, it's even worse because you're living with guilt, shame, regret. You're carrying it around with you for years and years. People who generally don't know better, they don't know better. So they can't do better because they don't know better. They actually believe what they're doing is right. So if you know better, you better fucking do better. You better do better. You better do better, because if you're not, you're going to be carrying that guilt, shame, regret around with you for the rest of your life. You're always going to be blaming your present situation on your past. Decisions I made 5, 6, 7 years ago, I'm still cleaning up that mess. I'm still cleaning up bad situations I got myself into. I'm still scraping my way out of situations I got myself into 5 years ago. I'm still scraping my way out of them. And it's like you're basically stuck kind of living in the past when you're cleaning up your old mess. I was basically another person then. I basically put it like this. I basically see it as right now I'm cleaning up another man's mess. The other man was the old me. I'm cleaning up old mess I created. And you don't want to live like that. You don't want to live stuck in the past, just repairing bad situations. Like, you don't want to live like that. You want to be fully focused on your future. You want to be fully focused on your future here. And it's going to be hard to stay fully focused on your future if you have a whole bunch of mess you got to clean up from your past mistakes. I understand. But you better get to cleaning right now. You better get to fixing up your life right now. That's why I say drop all the negative habits. The sooner you drop the negative habits, the easier the clean will be. It's going to be hard to clean up your past if you're still leaving dirty footprints presently. Like, that's why I say remove the negative habits now, so you can have more clarity, have more vision, understand what you want out of life more. You're not going to understand what you want out of life if you're battling what you want out of your life right now. Like, you need to remove what you don't want in your life so you can actually understand and know what you do want in your life, who you do want to be, what you do want to succeed with, what you do want to accomplish. That's what you need to fucking understand. So get a grip, get your shit together. Focus heavily on removing the negative habits from your life. And that's it. No negotiation, no debating. Just get it done.